It's February 10th, 2012, and this is part 3 of my urban vegetable gardening series. I wanted to say that I've gotten some seeds in the ground. Actually, last week I planted them on the 1st. Those 4 squares up against the house, I've planted 2 mesclun mix, and 2 squares of radishes. And you can, I'll see if I can zoom in, you can just see that the radishes are starting to come up already. You can see little sprouts there. So I wanted to say that I made a mistake when I planned my garden, which is that this row of squares that's along the edge here, I did not take into account that we have an overhang from the roof. So when it rains, as it did 2 days this past week, those squares stay dry even though the rest of the bed gets wet. So I'm going to have to water by hand even if it rains. But that's not going to be a big issue because most of the time it doesn't really rain here anyway. So today I've gone and planted another 4 squares up there in the corner, another 2 of lettuce and 2 of radishes. And earlier this week I planted some peas here in this pot, this one here, and I'm going to plant a different variety of peas here. So over here I have all my lovely raspberries in the ground, and I noticed there's a couple of sprouts just starting from those raspberries. There you can see there. So hopefully they'll do well. My blueberries aren't doing so well. I think they might need some more acid in the soil or something. I'm not sure. Honestly, every time we've planted something here for the last 3 years, it's died. So well, that bit of the blueberry there is doing okay. So I guess we'll see what happens. We pruned our lovely little fruit tree here, just a little tiny bit to keep it in good shape. And over here we have this bed. This bed is mostly unplanted. But I planted garlic here. I also pruned my rose bush. Planted garlic at the base of the rose bush. I've heard it's supposed to help with aphids, which we usually have a problem with. So, plus it's garlic, and we like garlic. And later I'm going to plant some garlic over here by the base of the tree as well. Additionally, I've cleaned up a little bit, and there's still some trash, but you can see less of it. I'm going to use, I have a pot here and a pot here. I've put my other 4 pots from last year into the garage, and I'm going to use these 2 as an herb garden. So, that's it for this update.